It is a rare and cherished occasion that we have gathered here today to felicitate a person who not only occupies the highest office in Indian judiciary, but also carries with him a sharp legal acumen and deep concern for the common people. Our association has come out with a very novel and useful concept which will enable a student of law, a lawyer, or anyone who wishes to understand the depth of knowledge, research, and intellect of the Chief Justice of India, Sri Bhushan Ramakrishna Gavai sir. Our President, Sri Prashant Rayekar, our Secretary, Sri Suresh Sabrat, and our esteemed member advocate, Sri Tejas Dande, have jointly crafted this concept to celebrate the greatness of the Chief Justice of India, Bhushan Ramakrishna Gavai sir. Our association has compiled a book comprising of wonderful and studied lectures of the Chief Justice of India, Bhushan Ramakrishna Gavai sir. This book is edited by Sri Tejas Dande, Dr. Sri Rajendra Anbure, and Advocate Sri Akhilesh Dubey. I request the panel of editors to kindly come on the stage. To explain the said concept, may I request well-wisher of our managing committee, someone who has taken tireless efforts for coordinating this event, one of the creators and editors of this book, Advocate Sri Tejas Dande sir, to explain the background behind publishing the said book.
Good evening, everyone. The Honorable Chief Justice of India, Shri B.R. Gavai sir, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, advocate brothers and sisters. Our President and Secretary were considering to give some memorable felicitation to our loving Chief Justice of India, and then they thought that the best felicitation to Chief Justice of India will be to document his words of wisdom, a documentation which will prove a guiding light to generations to come. With his noble thought, our President has taken up this concept of releasing a book consisting of lectures of Chief Justice of India. We used to attend Justice Gavai's lectures, and ever since it became a habit, almost a hobby, to look for his talks on YouTube and listen to them. Over the time, we realized that studying a subject independently could take several hours, whereas just one lecture by Justice Gavai could vividly and comprehensively present the entire topic for us. It is said that listening to a judge is worth reading 100 books. If readers go through this book, a reader will realize that it is actually we editors' hunt to learn what Justice Gavai is. As we have taken first chapter in biographical form about Justice B.R. Gavai in the beginning, we found that the roots of Justice Gavai's present persona lie on two stalwarts. First is his father, Shri Rasu Gavai, and second is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Thereafter, we started study on Justice Gavai's father, late Shri Ramakrishna Gavai, who was fondly called Dada Saheb. His life of devotion and service to poor was guiding light and teachings for Justice Gavai. Then, we also invited guest authors to pen down how they see life of Justice Gavai. We got few excellent articles from our guest authors. Justice Ujjal Bhuyan shared his experience of Justice Gavai as a colleague and nice human being. He gives a different perspective of Justice Gavai. An article by Justice Arvind Sawant has described a unique experience of his life. From witnessing appearances of Justice Gavai as a lawyer before him and his own appearances before Justice Gavai in the Supreme Court. Our Justice Ravindra Ghugge sir has penned down a beautiful philosophical perspective about Justice Gavai. Senior advocates Shri Anil Anturkar and Shri Amit Desai have also given their way of interpretation about Justice Gavai. We also invited academicians Dr. Uke sir to present his perspective on Justice Gawai. And thereafter, we have arranged 18 scholarly delivered lectures of Justice Gawai. These lectures by Justice B.R. Gawai are distinguished by their in-depth theoretical exploration of legal theory, philosophy, and landmark judgments. The topic on which Justice Gawai has delivered lectures are highly varied, covering a wide spectrum from writs, technology, to yoga. These speeches of Justice Gawai would even help students who are preparing for competitive exams like UPSC and also judicial exams. We are sure that very soon some professional publisher's house or a university in India would come ahead and would document all the speeches of Justice Gawai. Friends, trust me, the most painful job in this assignment was which lecture to include in the book. Every piece was a marvel. The topic and its in-depth research will amaze the readers for sure. Our guides in this journey were Justice Nitin Sambre, Justice Makarand Karnik, and Justice Anil Kilor sir. We will remain indebted to them and their support. I must also share with you all that our President Shri Prashant Redekar sir named this book as Nyaya Bhushan. And our Secretary Shri Suresh Sabrad ensured that preparation and release of this book was kept as a surprise to the Honorable Chief Justice of India. Lastly, we remain grateful to the Advocates Association of Western India, who has reposed trust in us and believing in the importance of documenting, preserving, respecting, and honoring the contribution and work of Justice Bhushan Gawai. I am sure that this book is going to be unique in its own way. Now, taking this concept of uniqueness ahead, AAWI has decided to release this book at the hands of Master Jyotiraditya Gawai. This release of book at the hands of Jyotiraditya is to symbolize that this book is a gift from father to Generation Z and Generation Alpha, and also an attempt to cast responsibility on the next generation to take this Seva Bhav ahead for building our nation within four corners of our constitution. May I request Jyotiraditya to come on the stage, please. May I also request respected Madam Dr. Tejaswini Gawai to guide Jyotiraditya to the digital censor pad to release the book. Madam, will you please accompany Jyotiraditya for this? I will request Jyotiraditya to just place his right hand on the digital pad. May I now request our backstage team to bring the physical copies of the book for all the dignitaries. I must inform to all the members of AAWI and also all the dignitaries present here that the book would be supplied to you at your own place. Today for the function, we are restricting it to the dignitaries on the dais. A small token of appreciation from AWI. May I request Jyotiraditya to come on the stage to accept a small gift from AWI. May I request our President Shri Prashant Redekar sir to give gift to Jyotiraditya. I will inform Jyotiraditya that this is a responsibility casted on him. Thank you very much. I request the comparer to come ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wonderful insights on the book. The panel of editors deserve a big round of applause, and I request the Honorable Chief Justice of India, sir, kindly can we felicitate the panel of editors, sir. Can I have Advocate Shri Tejas Dende, sir, a rank holder from Mumbai University, a distinguished lawyer at the Bombay High Court, known for handling high-stake cases and emerging legal issues. He is a sought-after resource person in the legal community and an enthusiast in teaching. May I now have Dr. Shri Rajendra Anbhure, a gold medalist from Pune University. He is an AOR of Supreme Court of India and is also practicing in Bombay High Court as well as Supreme Court. May I now invite Advocate Shri Akhilesh Dubey, a distinguished lawyer and solicitor to the Supreme Court of England and Wales. He is also an author of commentary on Prevention of Money Laundering Act.